Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Selling Miami. I'm Nina Millman, and this is Unit 2004 at Infinity at Brickell. So this unit is one that my client just got under contract, so we finished up inspections today, and I wanted to show it to you guys first before we even get the deal done. So this unit is gorgeous. You already know I love a loft. So there's the kitchen as you walk in. There's a powder room here as well, so it does have a full powder room for guests, which is of course super convenient because you don't want to have to go upstairs to use the primary bathroom, and you just don't want to have to go upstairs when you're entertaining. So this building was completed in 2008. So it's very similar to a lot of other buildings in Brickell. Actually, there was a ton of construction at that time. So it's kind of new, but not brand new. So it's very affordable. So this one is just $415,000. We of course got it under the asking price and under the comp. So she already has some built-in equity, which is great. And look at these ceilings. I just love how incredibly dramatic they are. We've got the 24-foot ceilings, of course, motorized blinds because nobody wants to be pulling a blind down that far. So at the push of a button, it all gets blacked out so that you can sleep upstairs, watch a movie downstairs, whatever you need to do. And now let's check out everything that's going on in the neighborhood. For you guys that are not new to my channel, you know that there is a lot going on in Brickell, and Brickell is the most popular neighborhood in all of Miami. This is the sort of south side of Brickell, which is really booming now because there's a lot less traffic on this side, but we still get the beautiful water views, and we're still steps away from the center with Brickell City Center just to our north, just a couple blocks. And we have right in front of us the SLS Brickell. So there are two SLSs. One is SLS Lux, which you guys can check out my video on that. It's the last one that I did. And then there's SLS Brickell. Both of them are Condo Hotel. This one is now have been rebranded to 𝓱𝓲𝓷𝓪, but they're also beautiful condos. A little bit less, as the name suggests, they're not luxe like SLS Lux in the sense that they don't have private elevators. But it also has the hotel component, so a ton of fun. There's a DJ at the pool deck as well. You can see how much fun that pool is. They have some great amenities. And you can see right below us, this is the pool deck for Infinity. So this is going to be my client's pool, or she can make friends with her neighbors and, of course, head over there. But right over here we have some really exciting new pre-construction projects that are going on that still have inventory. So if you're interested in purchasing, leave me a message. I'm going to have, of course, as always, my contact info in the description. This one here is 𝓲𝓵𝓵. So of course known for Italian food and really like warm hospitality. So there are going to be 3 towers on that lot. This one's the first one that's going up, and there will be 2 behind it to the west. They will have beautiful restaurants that my client can just go hop across the street and attend. They're going to have some private areas for residents only that are going to be kind of like a pool/beach club that will feel like you're in the Italian Riviera. And then directly in front of us, they are just starting to break ground on 1428 Brickell. Now that is going to sit right on Brickell Ave. As you can see, that blue piece of machinery. It's not a crane. I'm not sure what it is. But that will be ultra luxury to a whole other level. They're going to have some 2-story units in there as well, which take everyone's breath away. So the starting point for that building is around $5 million. So it is more than 𝓲𝓵𝓵. So you have options at all price points right in this really kind of hot new up-and-coming area of Brickell. And in front of us we have the Four Seasons. So there's an Equinox in there. There's tons of restaurants. So the gym, for example, in this building is not the greatest, but you have an Equinox right across the street. So you've got it all at your fingertips. As you guys know, Brickell is the best as far as having everything right here, walkable. So much fun. All right, let's check out the rest of the unit. So of course, being a loft, we have 2 levels. And this is almost 800 square feet, so it's a really good size for a 1-bedroom. And from the top, you actually see the water view even more so. And even with all the construction going on, you are still going to get some water from this particular unit. So the way that the building is situated, it kind of runs north-south. And we are closer to the south end, which offers us better views because we go past or we clear SLS. So this particular 1-bedroom is actually worth more than a lot of the other 1-bedrooms in the building. So huge open space for your bed. You get to wake up to that. You have a really good sized walk-in closet. I did recommend to my client that she goes ahead and replaces these You know, this is the basic stuff that the developer brings into buildings that are not ultra luxury. So you do have to do your own custom closets, but that's a lot of fun to pick out the finishes. Tell them if you have like lots of shoes or bags, whatever you need them to customize the closet to. And then you have the bathroom as well. So again, it's a little bit older, 2008, a little bit outdated. I did recommend that she also does some renovations, but she can do those over time as she gets used to living here and has time to adjust to it. But I'm so happy for her. She was able to purchase with a very, very, very low down payment. She is a local. I love working with locals, people that are part of the community, that live in and love Miami, especially the Brickell downtown and midtown Edgewater areas, which are my heart. So I love being able to help people get planted and rooted in here and build their investments. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. I'd be happy to help you. And if you are interested in this kind of content, please think about subscribing, leaving a comment, and letting me know what your favorite part of Brickell is. And I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.